What up, Transformers fans? This is Case Prime here, back at you with another Transformers toy review. This is going to be one of my last reviews for today. I might have one tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably going to have the Pandas game update video tonight. I might not, because, you know, we left early. But I'll see where it takes me. I'm going to review a Transformers figure that I've had for quite a long time. It's one of my very favorites. I spent hours last night rummaging through my bins to find this guy. And that figure just so happens to be movie 2007 Allspark Power Voyager class Incinerator. As you can tell, he is a V-22 Osprey helicopter. Very nice looking. This is definitely one of my few favorite figures. I got the inspiration to get this figure after SSG Autobot reviewed the Japanese black repaint. You know, the one that was, all this was painted completely black, you know, maybe except for, you know, his arm pieces right here. And he came with that little miniature Allspark cube that was about the size of a dice. Well, maybe a little smaller, but either way. I got this guy when he came out. I got him along with Spider-Man 3 at Target. They don't carry him anymore, of course. Quick warning to you, if you're going to get this guy in the box, the rotors are not attached. You gotta attach them separately, but it's no problem, but you just can't pull them off. Let's go on to vehicle mode. Pretty good looking. Does have a little bit of kibble right there, but for me that's hardly noticeable. Turn him on his underbelly here. He has 6 wheels. 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. But the only complaint I really have about this is that these two are connected. And you'll see why in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and fold these up for now. Okay. Does have the Decepticon symbol right there, if you can see it. I hope you can. Personally, I would have liked it better if they put the Decepticon symbols like right here, like they did on the Japanese one. One gimmick, he does have one gimmick in alternate mode. Actually, 2 gimmicks. First off, since he is a V-22 Osprey, you can tilt his engines forward. That's like the real thing, because if you've seen... now, when I was a kid, I used to have these series of tapes called There Goes and I had the helicopter one, and I learned that V-22s, when they take off the trend, they took like a helicopter, but then in midair, they tilt forward and fly like an airplane. Like this. So, one gimmick that they do have is that if you press this little... pull back this little solid dish with a little arrow on it, which isn't really necessary. Nice and slowly, the rotor blades do in fact spin. So I thought that was a pretty nice little gimmick. Let's go ahead and... Sorry, my throat's a little bit clogged up from last night. Sorry. Transformation isn't that hard. You want to start by going ahead and folding these down. Like so. Go onto the bottom here. If you haven't folded up the landing gear already, go ahead and crack these apart and away from each other. Go ahead and fold them down. Flip down this little panel. Push this one forward. That will be his kneecap. And flip up his foot. Do the same thing with the other side. Like so. So you get this big blob of junk right here. Next, you're going to take each of his arms, detach them, fold them down, and bend them at the elbow. Pull them out, down, and bend them at the elbow. And then, for his little automorphy kind of gimmick, you pull this down, there you reveal his head, but when you get it to a certain point, the chest piece is automatically split and the chest locks in place. And there you go. There you have Incinerator. Now, unlike some other figures, let me see if I can get a little close-up on him. This guy actually has white light piping instead of red. Articulation, his head, it's on a pin hinge. It can rotate 360 degrees, as well as go up and down. His arms can rotate full 360 degrees. They go in and out. They bend at the elbow, rotate 360 degrees at the elbow. He doesn't have any wrist. Again, something I'll actually explain it when I get to robot, but in a second. His legs can go forward and back, in and out, bend at the knee, Rotate 360 degrees at the knee, flick and pivot up and down, and rotate. Now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons. One of the cons is that these rotor blades, they're really big, and they, like, if you try to activate the gimmick in robot mode, sometimes if you have them, like, in their normal positions, they might get, you know, they might bump into each other. And something that'd be really cool is if each blade could, like, fold forward and be like, kind of like claws, kind of give him like an Edward Scissorhands kind of look to him. But anyway, next con is that let me just turn him around to the back here. It's really big, you know, tail. Although it does have a help with it, it does help stand him up. But he does suffer from the blackout tail syndrome. But yeah, very cool figure. I recommend if you can find this guy anywhere, I strongly recommend you pick him up. My friend, as soon as I showed him this figure, he broke down asking me, "Where the heck did you get that figure?" And he asked me if I could get him one for Christmas, and well, I did. Not Christmas, his birthday. So yeah, that's about it. Later, guys. I'm out of here.